For this project, you are going to require the following pieces: 8 petals, 4 leaves, 1 calyx, a length of green florist tape, 2 wire stems, 1 thin and 1 thick, 1 brown coloured holding disc, and 1 bamboo skewer about 2 to 4 millimeters in diameter, and 1 hot glue gun. To make this flower, take 1 petal, put it in the palm of your hand and crunch it up into a small ball. This should be about 6 millimeters in diameter. After you have made a small ball out of the petals, slowly and carefully unfold the petal and make sure the paper does not tear. Do the same for the remaining 7 petals. Select one of the petals and fold it in half, then in half again, and in half again, and again. This should give you a thin wedge. Wrap the thin wire twice around the base of the thin wedge. Then apply a small amount of hot glue to bond the wire to the wedge shape of the paper. This forms the nucleus of the flower. Let the glue dry for a few minutes before proceeding on to the next stage. Use a skewer now to put a hole in each petal, approximately in the centre. Once you have put a hole into each petal, thread the remaining 7 petals onto the wire. Once all the petals are on the wire, slide the small brown disc followed by the calyx. Move the brown disc up hard against the petals to keep them all together. Then add a drop of hot glue onto the disc and the wire. While the glue is still hot and in a liquid state, slide the calyx up to the brown disc and the glue. Hold this assembly until the glue has set. Once the glue has dried, wrap the thin wire around the thick paper covered stem wire, with the thick stem positioned just under the calyx. You have been given a small roll of green florist tape. Remove approximately 300 or 400 millimeters from the roll and put it aside for the moment. This is going to be used to attach the leaves to the stem. With the remaining amount, wrap it around the wire and the stem to create a thick, even green coloured stem. Get one leaf and do a soft fold down the centre of the leaf lengthwise. Then with a bamboo skewer, roll the last third over the skewer to create a curl at the end of the leaf. Once you have done this, do the remaining 3 leaves. Get 2 of the leaves you made in step 4 and place them about 70 millimeters below the calyx. Position 1 leaf on each side of the stem, then using half of the florist tape you removed from the roll at step 3, wrap the tape around the leaves and the stem. Do the same with the remaining 2 leaves, about 60 millimeters below the first set, but at right angles to the first. Once you have finished assembling everything, work the petals, open them up and curl the leaves further to achieve a realistic looking flower. The hardest part is to know when to stop.